Well, for fun, let's look at Trump and the Saudis. And how are they feeling about him now? We just did Pootie, you know. Trump is useless now. So what about the Saudis? What about world leaders when it comes to Trump? All things Trump. Going into it, we have holding on to power. Okay, it's about the power. Above it, I think that's America. Underneath of it, the power of America. And above it, we have perhaps 45 or the Saudis' power, and its swords in the back. It's come to an end point. Okay. Going into it, a lot of illusion up in the air, a lot of drama up in the air, and they are taking a dim view. Okay. The challenges, the dark deeds, and the Pandora's box that's happening now with it all. When it comes to government and the abuse of power, being able to railroad. So Saudi is looking at America, who's got the power, and again, as far as that being able to control that has come to an end. Swords in the back when it comes to the Saudis. Everything is up in the air, and I think in this case, this could be either, you could read this two ways. The Saudis have had it, slice and dice, with all the stuff up in the air, but it also could be that the American justice system, okay, this stuff is up in the air, and the challenge is, again, being able to control that. The dark deeds, chaining, having 45 in their pocket, and the Pandora's box when it came to the government and his ability to control and have that abuse of power. So basically, it looks like they've lost their lifeline with that. Okay? So let's go ahead and look at, do I want to look at the government things with this or the dark deeds, the challenge of the dark? I think we'll look at the challenge of the dark deeds. Okay? So let's see what it says with that. The challenge of the dark deeds that they had going. What is this going to reveal? What did they have in their pocket? What is going on? Is it going to tell us about Kushner? Is it going to tell us about 45? Is it going to tell us what they had up their sleeves? Let's look and see. So above it we have wanting to get to calmer waters. Okay, this stuff is up in the air now, and they want to move it forward when it comes to the cushy life. Now, I think this has to do with the properties and things, and that, the Saudis give us money. They're our bank. They're our lifeline. They'll give us anything we want. All we have to do is tell them how much we want, and we've got it. Yeah, the payoff. So going into it is about the payoff for the dark deeds. And now this is charging forward rapidly in motion. The challenge is the message, okay, with the Trumpian clan, okay, that this is moved forward now. The karma coming out is they are struggling with this. They are not happy with 45. and what they thought they were going to get. Okay, they want to move this forward when it comes to the properties and everything that they had given them. Okay, so they've got a challenge now as the message for the Trumpian clan about this charging forward now about the payoffs that they were supposed to get. Okay. So I would say they want their money recouped. They're not getting the payoffs, investment on their dollar that they were putting out there. But let's look and see what is the wheel turning with this. What is this about? Okay, let's look at the wheel. How is that turning? Okay. Give the ruffle shuffle. What is the wheel about? What is that turning? What is that karma? Above it, the Pandora's box that's now being looked at, trying to keep the lid on all this stuff and the losses being faced. They have a whole bunch of losses coming. Going into it, this was the choices made. This is the path they decide to walk. And now this stuff is moving rapidly when it comes to this problem of the Trumpian clan, and the swords in the back. When it comes to their monetary abuses, okay? They feel abused because of what? Now they're facing losses on their investment, and the Trumpian clan, they would like to do swords in the back now, okay, because they have lost their investment and their ability to have somebody that's got some cachet there to aid them in whatever type of a new drama they wanted to put out there. So let's go ahead and look at this financial wherewithal when it comes to the Saudis and the Trumpian clan now, that they were so bragging that the Saudis are in our pocket. They're our private, they'll give us anything we ask for. It doesn't look like it now, but let's go ahead and pull the cards and see. What about this money opportunity now? What do they have to say about this? I see lilies in the field. That's not looking good. Holding on, okay? Holding on. Things are tightened up when it comes to any financial things now. 445, okay? You think we're going to give you another penny? Think again. It's not happening, okay? So there's a hardline view now, because they are really not happy with what's happened. The challenge is this message about where this is going to move to, because it is a big Pandora's box, and we've got rapid charging forward with this. Okay? They are holding on to the bucks, and they're going, we are really not happy with the investments we made with you. Okay? They are, and where is this going to go? They're looking at the actions of this Pandora's box. So we're going to go ahead and look the challenge of the action, the message about the action. So what is this message that the Saudis are going to tell 45 and the rest of his demon-spawned children, and especially Kushner? They got the $2 billion from the Saudis. Okay, so what is this motion how is this going to move? What is the message about this? Where this is going to go? Because they've got the challenge of this message of where this is going to go. Above it, we have the dark path that's being walked, okay? Distancing themselves from 45 and the nightmare scenario that's happening. They are not happy at all. Going into it, it was about the give and take, and what's being worked on, what had been worked on, and now the challenge is this stuff pulled back from it because of the wheel is turning and again charging forward when it comes to the spy in the camp, okay? The spy in the camp and somebody being willing to put out their message, okay? So it's saying we got no return on our investment, and we have no problem walking this dark road because we are really not happy with this, okay? So we're looking at what was promised, what's been worked on, what's supposed to be worked on, and this is at an end. The challenge is we are done because of what? The wheel. The wheel has turned. And underneath of it all, they are charging forward, okay, with the message. Charging forward with a message of we are not happy with where this is going, where this is walked. So to think that they've got the Saudis in their pocket and all they have to do is say, give me, with the big braggadocious that he did with his sons, and we get our money from the Saudis, no problem, okay? That has ended. Not only has it ended, the Saudis are really not happy that they put that out, that basically they had them in the pocket. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll do one more. What are the Saudis planning? Do they have any plans concerning this? What is their move? What are they contemplating when it comes to 45 and this monetary loss that they've got now going, the dark road? Okay. I don't suggest any of them visiting over there anytime soon. It's about the healing or the poison or what's being shared, okay, above it. And underneath of it, rapidly coming. So they're looking at this sharing, like they shared with Khashoggi. Yeah, it's a sharing. Taking a strong view on this, okay? And this stuff that's all up in the air. The challenge is what action they're going to take. Let's just say they're not planning a happy party for them. They're not planning a big celebration for them, okay? Yeah, they're investigating what action they're taking because I would not go to Saudi Arabia if I were any of them, okay? I would not be drinking with them anytime soon because they are looking at the challenge of an action to get even, okay? They're not playing, okay? They're not playing. And he's got all these ideas floating around up in the air when it comes to 45 and his clan and his ilk. So I'm going to leave this here. I don't want to look any deeper into this. But they're looking at retribution. They're looking at getting even. You know, Trump, I didn't like what was coming in. Trump sealed his death warrant when it comes to them. Maybe not in actuality, but as far as they're done with him, okay? He's dead to them. Yeah. Hopefully this is metaphorical and not that they're planning, to take him out. Although I would not be surprised if they did, because, they got the information from Kushner about the ones in their family. They took information from 45 about people that could be a problem in their family. They sold them secret information on that, and he killed the members of his family. So to think he would not take retribution against 45 is delusional if he thinks that that could not happen, okay? The Saudis are not his friend, and they are pissed. They are really not happy with this braggadocious fool. Oh, I'm going to leave that here. And take a breath. Oh, my Lord. Yeah. Those that live by the sword die by the sword. I mean, and you want to play those dirty deals? It's not going to bode well for you in the end. I don't know. I don't get why people think that they can beat that system. But karma is there. On that note, I'll leave that here.